My screen's so tiny. I don't think. How do I fix this? Hold on, friggin' sorry. My screen's tiny. So how do you know how to fix it? You know when you're streaming and the stream, like it's like the screen's tiny and on the sides there's like the comments. Screw this, bro. It's too much. Actually, we can't do it here. Here we go. Alright. Alright. I'm good to go.
That time and ultimately got
ready.
Get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing: take care of the football.
I saw you adjust your thing.
No chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right.
2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Meanwhile,
what the
throw into the hands of Fant.
How many yards are there? Nothing. Okay. That was strange. A bit strange.
Scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. 20 points.
I did like a flip, my God.
You give yourself your best chance.
So they're up around 24, 28, 30. They could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Field goal.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent
We're gonna play this game
position.
a little safer.
When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fields this way up at the 17.
Oh gosh, a stupid dive, bro. Like I don't want to try doing it because of friggin' I fumble. I do.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Mike 20, you better be afraid of me. You better.
Prescott to throw it. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
Oh my gosh.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Screw McCaffrey.
So Dak with a completion there, really showing.
I was gonna get him, but I'm like, nah, I can't. This is my team's too OP.
What do you think your keys are defensively trying to stop Mr. Prescott?
Nah.
Well, I think any defensive coordinator will tell you, stop his running game first, because he is at his best off of play action. When all of your linebackers come up to the line of scrimmage, up to the fake to the running back, and that allows him room and space to make a decision downfield. So take away the run, and that allows you to drop into coverage and blanket the field.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Rabbit. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, we're going to 53.
On what?
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've just been doing a bunch of formations, trying them out. Yeah, and
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The third running back taken in 2000.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing random stuff, bro.
Any of them. 1,169 yards, third most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
All right.
Check tight. Watch the eye. Kill. 47. 47.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught. And so
oh my gosh.
he gets it to
Oh
the
my gosh.
run. Out of bounds right there. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way.
And
come
he is
on.
in. Touchdown, New York. Christian McCaffrey, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Going for the 2 points.
There
Nice.
seemed to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there,
Yeah.
not a real good job of matching up defensively.
Oh my gosh.
Because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger
I just
bodies in
can't
there.
stop
Goal line type
tapping.
situations, the 3-4
I should have picked him up, man. I
makes
shouldn't have
sense, but not
left him.
down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return.
Look it, see? It was happening again, bro. Oh my god. Oh, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule.
And this is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone. And the
I saw you come back down.
is
No.
now all his. They had just
I was like,
given
oh
up the
shoot,
lead,
this
and
guy
they
did a
get it
freaking
right
good
back.
cushion, and then he went back down. I was like,
Answered
hey,
quickly.
that's nice.
Got right back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot
Yeah.
to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but
I didn't realize. I
defense
think
is
I was
about
just
as
talking to you, and I
significant
just pressed
as
the X because I'm used to it.
rest over here.
I didn't realize I was going for 3. Yeah, it's good for you. I know. I know, man. I know.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here. 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
Hey, not cool.
That, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts,
down,
8-0
damn.
Patriots.
Guy doesn't go down.
24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020,
Other way.
Steelers and
What?
Titans were both
Why none of them
5-0.
cat,
Pittsburgh
bro?
won that one.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Oh my. Get some smarter players, bro. I don't know how smart you gotta be to see someone right in front of you walk past. Bro, there was no one in front of him. Oh, it's so jank. Man,
Line of scrimmage,
bro's just walk past him.
First and 10.
Just like that. Hey, Mike,
Prescott now.
Give me that.
Oh. This one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away. Second and 10.
I got one. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go. Go to 54, go to 54. Wide.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss
on that
of a full
hotel
3
Wi-Fi.
yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Jeez.
Hey, here we go. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, shoot.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was
Is it
out
freezing
of
like
bounds.
bad, like PowerPoint?
So a big call there that brings up fourth.
What the?
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Go 46, 46.
On play action, Prescott steps away. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Oh, nice move. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
No, it's Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Damn it.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 17-8.
That's not good. You didn't register X. Now I want to register my X, man.
Their lead now, maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Prescott.
Come on, get off, bro. Get off.
Looking deep for Adams.
Come on, Jalen Ramsey. No, it's fine. Out of bounds.
So this will go only as incomplete. So this game of art, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for
that's not good.
But 2 teams like this.
Oh my
frick. I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there. And they
Miles
did.
Jack.
And to me, the winner of this game had to wear the crown Super Bowl
hey, man.
favorite. That's about what you would expect since they're so
No blood, no foul.
picking up third downs in the top 5 in the
No blood, no
NFL.
foul.
It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Here's a throw out wide, complete
Nice.
to his running back right side. And he'll go down
Freaking Ivan always trucking people every time. Even with his running back or Travis Kelsey, bro.
Prescott. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. So the
is that a lob or?
there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus
You could
the
go,
postseason, the playoffs.
maybe you could go for
Because
Josh
these
Allen or
guys,
something.
they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh, that's a great pick. That's a great pick. I shouldn't have bullet pass. Damn it.
That's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good
not
at
to bullet
finding
pass.
ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
What happened?
And the Jags will
What happened,
take
sir?
over here as they get it up to
Oh
the
no, I knew.
43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look
That's
at the
not
offense
fun.
and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And this will be a
He's trying
Jaguars
ability.
first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go. Tight. Easy.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh my.
Looking for
No.
Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the return stopped
Fred Warner, man.
34-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception.
Oh.
Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a
Wow.
bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing. Prescott. They'll set
Roughing
the
the passer,
screen to
damn it.
McCaffrey. And he's gonna
Possibly,
get a
I dove.
solid gain of 9 before being brought
Yeah, that's
down.
roughing the passer, I
2nd
dove.
and right at a yard. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Slant to Adams.
Oh,
With just 4
gosh,
seconds
gave you so
left
much
in
time.
this first half, a timeout call.
4 seconds. One play, bro, to score.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Shift. Then we're going to 53. He's coming. We got double up. Hatchet. Hey, kill.
False start.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
So dumb how you can't change like plays more than what, 2 times or something. That's true.
From back at the 8 now after the false start, another try at 1st and goal.
Switch. Kill.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Goes Miles Jack. Go Miles Jack. Go.
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Yeah.
And he will be brought down as time is now.
You had Miles Jack? I didn't know you had Miles Jack. That was just, I just saw a linebacker. I needed a linebacker and he was young, so I took him. I didn't know you had Miles Jack.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yeah. See, that's why Dylan, bro. That's why Dylan gets so mad and phony.
Possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going.
Jeez, that,
and give them more opportunities.
That
and I
could
will
have been
guarantee you
bad.
that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And
no,
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Check three.
On 2nd down, Kamara's got the first down and then some. Touchdown, Jaguars. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Mahomes now going to lead
you're not rocking with Hilo?
for the 2-point try. They'll turn to Kamara, and he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right.
Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Rolling to his right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott dancing to his left. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete?
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Do you challenge it? Try challenging it. I swear your feet went in.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go.
I swear your feet
were
in.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On first down, Mahomes. And he
Oh, you don't want to throw. Oh. No.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our
Yellow. A give. This is Kamara. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard,
I know that's dumb.
Because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll turn to Kamara, and he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. And that's caught inside the 35. Damn. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's our time. It's our time.
Looking to throw. Prescott gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Able to slither by. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Prescott.
Oh.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And again, it's Prescott. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Try to punch it in with Taylor, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1.
He got first down? You got the 1 yard line. Oh wait, oh no, I got the ball. Never mind. Alright. Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to... And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches.
Alright, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Tune in next time on my next video. Thanks, man.